Just one of those type of.
Has that changed your view?
No.
No, not at all. No. So there's no chance he's going to.
No, I appreciate it. I appreciate him reaching out and doing that, but I need people I can count on for this fight, and I know who they are. I know who they are not.
I'd like to clarify. Is it that Jon Jones can't headline the card, or he can't be on the White House card altogether? Now, it sounds like we have our answer. It sounds like Dana White is saying that Jon Jones cannot fight on the White House card. But what if we slotted him in as the fourth fight? So not the main event, not the co-main. You don't overly promote it, but Jon Jones is still on the card, and there's obviously going to be a buzz, especially with the more than casual MMA fans, because they'll know what that means, even if he doesn't fight Tom Aspinall, but especially if he's scheduled to fight Tom Aspinall, because this is the one shining chance that we could potentially see this highly, highly anticipated heavyweight matchup where Jon Jones and Tom Aspinall finally fight. So given that upside, I don't see why Dana White is ruling out Jon Jones altogether. Well, I see why, but to me, the upside here is so high that I'm going to go ahead and be open to the idea. And Dana White shuts the idea down. And actually, he's done so multiple times. Let's look at another clip.
Yes, but you talk to him. I don't.
Yeah. No, I don't talk to him either. I haven't talked to him at all.
Was it great?
I would not bet on, if I had to make odds, it's 1,000,000,000 that I put Jon Jones on the White House card.
All right, so there he said, even on the White House card, 1,000,000,000 to 1. I don't know why Dana White is dismissing the idea altogether. Like I know why, but it's just logically, the upside that Jon Jones presents here is so high. I would want him on. And what's different this time around is Jon Jones sounds like he wants this. Like when he's tweeting, in I don't know if he's had any interviews, but from his Twitter account, he sounds like this is something he very much wants to do. He's even gone so far as to text Dana White and apologize for probably whatever happened with the Tom Aspinall drawn out situation. But he actually sounds like he wants to fight. This is in stark contrast to the whole lead up to the potential Tom Aspinall fight, where I never heard him say anything that sounded definitively like, yes, I want to fight Tom Aspinall. So obviously there was something behind the scenes, but that whole time, Jon Jones never sounded enthusiastic like he does right now. So because of this, right, there's the potential that Jon Jones would fight on the White House card. Maybe no other fights altogether, but this is the one chance for Tom Aspinall versus Jon Jones. And I don't know why you would close the door to this. I mean, I understand the hesitancy, but just so far out to close the door on it, it doesn't make sense. So here's another clip of Dana.
I thought about him. I can't risk putting him in big positions in a big spot and have something go wrong. Fair enough. Yeah, especially the White House card. Dana.
Okay, so what if instead of having him in a big position or even making this highly promoted, what if it was the fourth card? What if it was just yet another big fight on an already stacked card like the UFC used to have? So the UFC, when they had their pay-per-views, they were stacked, and it was really good fight after really good fight, if not just excellent 10 of 10 fights. So what if we had a card more like that, where Jon Jones versus whoever was just another really good fight? And it doesn't have to be Tom Aspinall, but I don't know why when you have a willing and eager Jon Jones that you're just dismissing it altogether. If he ends up fighting Tom Aspinall, that is the biggest fight that could be made altogether, like whatsoever. Like there's no other fight that is bigger than that single fight. So if there is a probability of that happening, and it sounds like there is, because the part that was missing last time was Jon Jones. So if Jon Jones is in, even if there's still a chance that he doesn't show up, which of course there is, because we know this, right, based on history, but he's willing, and he stated, outwardly, definitively, and multiple times that he wants to be on this historic card. So why would you shut down the idea of it?